Oh, hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And we have a very special or scary edition. So I have, as my guest, as always, Joltin Jeremy here. And he picked up something. Now, technically, this should have been one that we've done at like 100 because this is an extreme, gross challenge. At least in my opinion. In other words, Joltin Jeremy has something else to say about it.
I was going to say, this is probably a lot more intense than all your hot peppers. Mr. Brad would much rather do hot peppers. So these are what they call millennial eggs or century eggs, or I forget the Chinese word for them. They date to about the 600s. Ming Dynasty is when the best estimates. They started to make these. And they basically take a duck egg, wrap it up in clay, mud, lye, wood ash, and leave it in the ground for months, maybe years, until it turns into a certain color.
So you're trying to say these are hundreds of years old?
Not these exactly. But they've been eating these for about 1,400 years. And I've had friends, Hmong friends, who have told me these are gross. Back when I lived in Oshkosh, I always wanted to try them, and my Hmong friends are like, no, they're nasty, don't even bother. But the Chinese love them, so we'll find out.
This has been your, tell them what you told us.
This has been a dream of mine since I was a teenager.
Just like this is ramen, so...
I've always wanted to try them, see what they're all about.
Oh.
Jeremy might need some new aspirations.
Oh. Well, we each get one?
You want to split one? I think. Should we have Mr. Brad eat
Just
it?
wait. Oh, this in the shell yet.
It's still in the shell. It's in the shell.
It's still in the shell?
Wow. Yeah, that's not a pleasant smell at all. Not the worst, but
smells like kind of as said ammonia.
Oh, that is just so weird. Oh.
Actually, I have a question. Tony Reeves, if you're out there and you're watching this, has your wife ever tried these?
That's a black egg.
These
are called these black eggs too sometimes.
I think they're called Pong Yang. Was it Pong Yang?
I forgot what she said.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Chinese delicacy.
Now, tell them the truth about how you really should eat these, because you guys are eating them.
Prepared.
Whoa. Oh, I can totally see why they... Oh, am I allowed to say what I said earlier?
It's family friendly, so I mean,
Okay.
I kind of try to... Oh, it's like wiggly.
It is exactly what my Hmong friends told me. It smells like horse urine. Yeah, legit. Whoa. Oh, they weren't kidding. They were not kidding.
Now, apparently you're supposed to not just eat them
A la carte like this? No.
but, you know, for the Mr. Brad Worden Show, Mr.
We have
Jeremy...
to make it extreme.
Make sure all the shells, you have some shell stuck
Oh.
Brad, whose idea was it to do this?
Thank God I can't smell it from here.
Got the bucket just in case. Oh, it's so jelly. Oh.
Weird green looking. Is it like a greenish in the inside?
Yeah, it's very
There's
green.
a little shell stuck to yours. I don't know if
Is
you
it
want...
like reddish greenish color on the inside part?
That's something.
I'm gonna have to...
You ready?
I'm just gonna go for the whole slappy.
You're gonna go.
You're going to put the whole thing in your mouth.
No. I just gotta get past it, man.
Can you move the garbage can a little bit so we can actually see you? There we go.
Gotta keep it close by, though. I gotta try each of the different layers in one shebangle.
You're just gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna try the egg white for
Just
start. Wow.
Okay. Okay.
That is really good.
It's not. It's like this is pastrami.
It doesn't taste
Once
like
you
it
get
smells.
past the smell, it honestly does not taste that bad. Strangely. Very strangely. Man, I took a good sized bite of this thing and got a little bit of everything here. And once you get past the smell, as long as you block out your smell receptor.
Eating it a la carte like that, the yolk is kind of gross.
That middle part, that really gooey stuff in the middle, kind of has a weirder, that stuff there, it's a little bit weirder, but
Wow. I don't know how I'd explain the taste.
it does taste like an egg, like a hard-boiled egg, but I mean, really is not as bad as I thought. After the smell smells really bad. Like he said, like ammonia, urine, like really gross smell to it. But if you can block that out, like I'm trying to do now, the flavor is actually not super bad.
Is it still cool feeling? Cold?
It's cool and it's
It would kind of sitting in my
really
car.
gelatinous. I mean, it would be kind of hard to get past the texture, maybe too.
Oh, you just stuck the whole thing in your mouth.
Still not the greatest, but not as bad as the smell.
Get some ramen noodles. Put these in there. That might be really good.
Could you double them?
The yolk is definitely the nastiest part. The egg white is super good. It's that egg yolk that's really kind of... It tastes kind of bleachy. Can you smell it, Joe?
The smell's not as pungent as like the durian, because we did the durian and pastrami. That smell really emulates this one. It's really hard to smell it unless you get your nose really close to it. That's why I'm taking the quick bites. And like, unlike the pastrami and durian, where you can kind of smell it as you taste it, this, as long as you block out the smell of it, I mean, you aren't getting that taste at all.
Yeah.
So really, this is one of those that the smell is making me gag and get a little nervous, but then once you start eating it, it's really not super bad.
Want to try it?
You gonna try it, Alethea?
Although I think I might stop there.
You gonna stop? It is something else, though. This is really weird. really
It is weird.
Oh, here we go. Last one.
The smell and the smell, pretty much the smell, the texture, and the look of this really would turn you off. It's black on the outside, and then just really, look at that, gooey gushy, and that gooey gushy stuff is the least.
I dare you to
Worst.
put the rest in your mouth.
I don't know if I could dig that. Camera person, why do you do this to me?
Stick it all in.
Yeah, stick it in.
Should I
Do it.
Do it.
do
That
it for
is-
the people at home?
Do it for your viewers.
Yeah, do it.
As long as I don't smell it and don't think about it too much. The texture's a little weird though.
Chew fast.
Yeah, I definitely want to try this with some.
Helps a little bit. Oh, I can handle. I think I'll make it though.
I can't wait to try this with ramen noodles. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Bactao.
Maybe we can try a little with wasabi.
So again, these are called century or millennial eggs. Some people call them black eggs, right?
Yeah.
And these are Chinese.
Yep.
And they don't recommend eating them alone like this.
A la carte, yeah.
But in foods, I guess it's pretty popular. But
Where did you pick them up?
Global Market in Madison. Check it out. I had been there so many times, I've never seen them. And then one day I was just looking around at some stuff and I found these. I was like, oh, yeah, totally picking those up.
We totally have to go to the Global Market and look for some, I think it was fermented tofu.
Ooh, yeah.
That's another one that I guess it's kind of a delicacy.
That one might not be too bad.
No.
These were pretty intense, though.
So again, this is considered one of those things that is on the top list of grossest foods you can possibly eat on its own. Smell wise, it's a little bit hard to get past, not quite as potent as some we've had, but flavor wise, not really. The texture's weird, but flavor wise, really not super bad. I mean, it's a little bit weird, but not too bad.
The one lady said she eats it like with almost like a cornmeal thing and like onion and white pepper.
Yeah, like
she said it tasted like a really strong chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
But yeah, on its own, you guys are braver than me.
All right. So,
We did it. Century eggs.
yep. So thanks, Joltin Jeremy, for picking these up for the taste test.
Yep.
Were you impressed? Did it live up to your expectations here?
I thought they would be a little more extreme. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would be a lot more extreme.
I thought flavor-wise it'd be more extreme from what I heard too. But if you want a good challenge for yourself, try them out because it's quite an interesting experience as it is. So
Nothing. I've never tasted anything like that. That's very, very unique. Yeah.
All right, and we will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.